You refuse, say you refuse, say you refuse to lose me. You refuse, say you refuse to lose me. Yeah.
Good evening, good evening. We are back with another video. Guys, I have decided to bring you guys this video because I have received several emails since I decided to convert into more of a cooking channel and get away from the celebrity gossip, because they are human and we make them who they are, and they need to respect that. Any event, the turkey wings that I decided to use are smoked turkey wings. The butcher cut them every which way, as you could tell. These things were really meaty in spite of what they may look like. I boiled them for about 4 hours, and then I decided to go ahead and put in my collard greens. Now, when adding my collard greens, I filled the pot up with as much collard greens as possible until basically the lid could really even get on it. Yeah, so I did that. And again, I put as much in the pot as I could. Then I'm gonna close off the pot and let it simmer down just a little bit, just enough so I could get the remainder of my greens into the pot. They were good, may I say, by the way. Absolutely, I enjoyed them. Added some hot sauce and it was good. So yes, I put as much as possible, closed it tight, let it simmer down some, and then I revisited the pot by adding the remainder of the collard greens into the pot. Now, this is the final bit of collard greens, and so I'm going to put them all in, every last one, every corner of the bowl, because we do know that people are hungry in real world. And listen, don't waste unnecessarily. So I put the rest of the collard greens into the pot, and I'm going to let them cook down once again, just a little bit so that they could catch up to the ones that were already in the pot. And I'm going to put the top back on the pot after I'm done, and I'm going to let it cook down just a tad bit more. Now, at this point, we're going to revisit the pot and we're going to add our seasonings after we stir it up, check out our meat situation, mix it up. I like to really mix it because I like to taste meat in every bite of my collard greens. And so for this turkey to have fell off the bone the way it did, I'm excited. Look at that. Just meat all through it. Now, some have bones in it, but when you pick up the bone, there's still that little piece of meat on it. So I'm not gonna just toss the bones just yet. Maybe when I'm completely finished, yes. And so now we're gonna season the greens, because if you season them right away, you're gonna end up adding more and more and more. So I like to wait until it's just about done. So I'm gonna add your regular white vinegar. I was gonna do the mother vinegar, but I decided to change my mind and just go with the regular white vinegar. However, when I ate them, I realized I could have put more, but for health reasons, no. So we're going to add the GOYA total seasoning, just a little bit. I'm going to leave the seasonings in the description box of the video so you guys can see for yourself. Now, this particular season is Cajun season. I like Cajun season. I put it on pretty much everything that I cook, and it gives it a little kick, not too much. This is garlic powder, guys. Those that know, garlic is very good for you, and so I use more garlic than I use anything else. That's just me. Yep. And so we're gonna put those aside, and we're gonna come with now the paprika. Some say, I can't even taste it. It's just a color thing. But I say, well, if you're used to using it, you just use it. That's all, and that's it. The last and final seasoning is going to be the crushed red peppers. That's just to give it a kind of little kick. A lot of people don't like hot sauce, and so they rather have the kick in the pot. And so I do that as well. And well as hot sauce if I feel like it. So we're going to continue to stir these potted collard greens just enough so that I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looked like with all of the meat in it. Again, sometimes you may have some bones here and there, but there's meat on the gristle or the bone itself has flavor. And so I'm not going to get rid of the bones until I'm completely finished cooking the greens and they're ready to serve. But again, I enjoyed them. Look at the meat. Look at the meat. Absolutely. I would do it all over again. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm going to show you guys the end result.